Right there guys, hi, my name's Luke and this is the Herdstone. This is going to be an all brand new channel, hoping to do lots of battle reports, lots of work in progress, update for you guys, hoping it's going to be really awesome, works out well. The first slide here says Southampton Sluggers St Denny's. Basically what that is, it's a gaming club that I'm a part of at the moment, pretty good. It's got a wide scene for 40k, not so much a fantasy, but hopefully that may turn around, but yeah. These guys are people who gave me the idea to start doing this, so I thought I'd give them their sort of free advertisement. So if you're down in the Hampshire area, why don't you just come down here, check us out. I'll post a link to their website in the description somewhere. But yeah, that's what that is. So moving on, first I'm going to talk about Skaven. Yeah, Skaven, that army. Ooh, it's a bit beardy, but oh well. So if you see on the list here, which has just come up now, there it is. Yeah, so it's only 2k and it's a doubles army as well. But yeah, in 2k we decided to take a bell because the randomness from the bell can give you quite a lot of kick, to be honest. Some of the results be quite devastating, you know, everybody in the unit gets to attack, counts being base to base, or the extra attack, stuff like that. That's always really nice. Another good one, see if we can take off lots of war machines, with if you're toughness 7 or more, you'll only take D3 wounds, they say is allowed. That would be pretty sweet. But yeah, and then we're just going to go down through the characters. So we just got like BSB, he's mostly there for the restrain checks, that sort of thing. Just for the frenzied units. Then we got a Doom Rocket Engineer, pretty standard. And then we got a Skaven Brewer Engineer. That's going to go with the Storm Vermin you can see down there, and they're going to be pushing the bell. So hopefully they get something nasty. I'm probably hoping more for Death Frenzy, not Death Frenzy, just normal Frenzy or Hatred. Not too keen on Death Frenzy, but if we get it, then hey, they're all 3 attacks each. And initiative 5, so yeah, that's what that will be. So then we just got 2 buses of 50 slaves, just block up units, hold ups, just like mess about with them, try and hold up Mournfang, stuff like that, heavy cav, anything that they can just sit there and get grind down by, be pretty awesome. Don't expect to be winning any combat so it's like anytime soon, but they're a 100-point investment, so I'm not exactly chucking away a lot of points. If they do break or get caught or something like that, I'm not too bothered. Then we go down there to the Storm Vermin unit. It's got standard discipline and nothing too fancy, just for the +1 leadership bubble for the general in the unit, so that'd be pretty cool. Sitting on 7 basics, so it'd be 10 with the ranks, so it's quite nice. Then we got down 2 units of 5 giant rats, just basic redirectors, 23 points, nothing wrong with that. Just get up, get in their faces, try and lure out some of the frenzy units, stuff like that. That'd be cool if it works. Then we go to our special 2 units of 6 gutter runners. Now, quite a lot of points in 2k, I mean it's a lowish sort of game compared to 2, 4, 25, maybe even 3. But yeah, we went for the gutter runners. When I've been playtesting the army, they've done me so well so far. I haven't lost them in the game yet, but what they've done, they like hunting Iron Blasters, because all I keep getting from matchups is Ogres, so yeah, they're pretty pro at Iron Blaster hunting now, but that's what they've been doing. Hopefully you'll see them again. I'll be doing like a local workshop tournament, so might do a rep of that game, but in that I'll be using like 3 units of 6, all the same gear. It's so low, it's only an 800-point tournament, but I thought, hey, I'll go crazy. And they've done quite well in a low point game where people are taking small shock units. They've been doing amazing, just stoning them off, killing like weapons teams, mangler squigs. They've been ace it. And from that we got placements of bearers, is more the out there choice. I mean, they're 96 points a unit, not incredibly steep, but still pretty good for what they do. They're low initiative, low weapon skill compared to the rest of Skaven. Initiative 3, packing weapon skill 3, not 2. But yeah, if they hit, as long as they're hitting the same initiative, they're pretty good for it. I mean, Hatred, strength 5 with the flails. Hopefully gas a few guys off first, which will always be nice. Hopefully not gassing my own dudes off, because that's just really annoying. But yeah, that's what that's going to be. Hopefully I'm hoping for like Brett Knights or something. They're going to mess them up. The gas alone will just kill Brett Knights flat out. I mean, 4+ to kill a Brett Knight with the gas is just devastating. They're just going to be falling over like flies, but that's what I'm hoping for. Against Warriors, I'm not too keen if they actually take a block. The only way I'm going to deal with it if I hit them in the flank. But if they got Nurgle anyway, I'm pretty much gayed up. Same thing if they take Khorne, because they're just going to tear them to shreds. 3 attacks each, probably have like 3 or 4 guys. They're going to destroy. That's not what I'm so much hoping for, but if I'm playing Warriors, then what you can do about it? Go for Chariots, I suppose. That's about it. And from that, we got taking 2 Warp Lightning Cannons, beardiest things in the world. 90 points, that are way too undercosted. I mean, for what they do, yeah, it's a randomized strength for a cannon, Obviously you can whiff out, do nothing, or you can just go strength 10 as normal. But no matter what strength you roll, they're still ignoring armor saves, and you don't stop a monster's creature, a monster's infantry even. You just template out and you just get out of loads. They're like ogre banes. Because you're just doing like probably about 6 wounds to an ogre unit. If you see that gut star, just gonna volley those cannons into it and not even care. And from there I got a good old help here. Again, way too undercosted. Not as undercosted as the Hydrid. 175, that's just way too low. But yeah, pretty good. Hit power, pretty amazing all rounded really. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to show you what we've got painted so far. There's a block of storm vermin there. That's sort of there. You've got the 2 characters on the corner, the engineer on the left, the BSB on the right. Not a lot left to do. They'll have a different tray obviously because they'll be pushing the bell, so there'll be 4 bell and then the other 4 and then go 5 back, so that'll be pretty awesome. Then there's the good old giant rat units. Not a lot really done with them, but they're only giant rats that take like 2 seconds to paint when we get around to it. And we got the Grey Seer and a Gutter Runner, because the rest of the Gutter Runners are being made up at the moment and painted. There's a Grey Seer in case somebody does cannonball snipe out the bell, which I'm expecting to happen. It hasn't happened so far, but it's gonna happen. So there's the spare Grey Seer when he loses his mount, inevitably. Then we go on to seeing the good old warp lightning cannons. They're pretty much done. Well, one of them's done, the other one just needs to be sprayed up and done really. They go pretty fast, it's just some dry brushing, stuff like that, nothing important. And the hell pit, that's just in all sorts of states. It's got like a million different undercoats on it. You're sort of trying to find out how to paint it, because my buddy who's painting that up just wants to do it, so it's got all different flesh tones going on with it, so that's pretty cool. It just needs to get done really. This is another view of it there, so same again. Needs a lot of work on it, but it will get done when it gets done. Then can't really be able to show you all of them, but there's just 20 of the rats, 20 of the slaves even, so that's what they look like. They pretty much all just look like that, pretty standard. Also, if you notice a trait, it's not mine. I didn't build it like that, but yeah. Then we go on the Beastmen. I love my Beastmen, they're such a cool army. Haven't done a lot with them though. The first picture there is a load of skimbles, which I use for Minotaurs, because I just love these models, they're just so cool. And I'm not so much of a fan of the big like steroided up Minotaurs, but they're still pretty cool. And there's a picture of my general, my Doomball one, which is the show only Skinwolf one. I think I've done an alright paint job on him, so yeah. Over from that I've got my BSB Minotaur, which is a different company, and some normal Minotaurs in the background. It's like he's sort of finished, he needs a bit more, he needs the axe and just being based and stuff like that, but apart from that he's nearly there. Then from that again I've got my 2 wizards, who are also a different company by the way. The last picture in there, they're all from Bane Legions, which do amazing miniatures. They're coming out with their in-game Darklings. I don't know if you follow it, they just came out of Kickstarter, so yeah, that's what that is. And moving on from that, we got 2 Juggernauts actually. But the thing about the Jugs is I used to have the demon army, but I don't really like demons anymore. I mean, I didn't use the power blade for like the horde, the bloodletters, blah blah blah. I used to like using a Jugger Death Star just because it was funny, and sometimes it actually worked because they just plow through stuff at their strength 6, and now they've lost that and gone down to like strength 4. I'm like, ugh, go. But yeah, I was thinking about converting them up for Razor Gore or something like that, painting them a bit differently, stripping them down, spraying them up, painting them black or something like that. Don't know, give me your thoughts on that, drop a comment down if you saw that, you'd love it, or just say no, get out and buy some actual Razor Gore or something like that. But yeah, that's what that is. And the Gore unit, so disappointing. Yeah, there's 60 of these dudes, and yeah, they're not even really sprayed. About like what, 6 of them are painted. Just have no drive to paint these guys, just nothing at all, absolutely nothing. Makes me cry a little bit really, but that's what they are. But aside from them, we've also got like 10 Ungor Raiders to paint up. They've got no spray on them, they've just been base. That's about it. And then when I go back for this army eventually, it will be Harpies really, converting up Harpies, but I'm not too sure what to use. I'm thinking about using the Avatars of War ones. If you've got any ideas, I'd like to know what you've done or what you've seen, stuff like that, that'd be cool. Moving on to some 40k, not really my game so much anymore, but hey ho, I thought I'd show it off anyway. We've got a Deathwing army, and then the first slide you see Belial, the new one, and in the background that's Commander Cullen from Forward World, which was going to be Belial before they made another one. But yeah, so I'm thinking of converting him up into just a generic captain or something like that, I'm not too sure yet. And from that I got Inquisitor Lord Hector Rex, who I'm at the moment using as my librarian. I don't know, I really like that model. Technically he can fit in with the fluff from being from Vrax, where they all fought together with Krieg, so that's how I'm blagging him as my librarian, but yeah, that's what that is. And then we got more of the West Progress stuff, Dark Angels, we got the Command Squad, which has been sprayed recently, so they're going to start getting some paint on them. And we got the big block of Knights, which have just got nothing on them. They've just been base. I've had them built for a while, since like pretty much release, like a couple of weeks after release I think I had them done, but then not more after that was done to them. But oh well. Then we see some butchered odd Terminators there, just with some plastic bits and not so plastic. That's because before the new book came out, all 30 of my Terminators just all had Thunderhammer Storm Shields, because it was free, and because it was like a shock army where it was all in like land raids and stuff. Now it's all pretty much just Terminators, and I've just had to drop all the vehicles because of the point expenditure on the Terminators, but oh well. So yeah, they're looking to get like the one without arms, he's going to have Power Fist as well, so that's a small little 5 support squad, and to also make up my other truth choice. The other picture I didn't show is the one of my big unit Terminators there, 10 Hammer Terminators with 2 Cyclones, but yeah, that's my bulk unit. There are a lot of points, but back with the Command Squad, I gave them the Bubble Feel No Pain banner, so that's pretty much benefiting everybody. It's beautiful for the Knights, Toughness 5, Storm Shields 2 ups. They're getting their Feel No Pain pretty much all the time, apart from against Strength 10 weaponry, which is really nice. And then from that, we got an Assault Ram from Forge World. I used to use that quite a lot with the left wing. It used to be a Land Raider Assault Ram, but since the new coins cost, I can't find a way to quite get it in. But yeah, she needs quite a bit of work on her still. But that's what that is. Then we're moving on to Empire. Empire, what I'm going to be starting in a couple of days' time. This is going to be going up to Salute, so I'll probably take some pictures of Salute up there. That'd be a pretty awesome day out. Yeah, so there's the army list for him. I've gone pretty mad with it. I decided to take a Wizard Lord level 4 on a Griffin. I've got mixed feelings talking about people with it. Some people say, yeah, you can get cannonballed out, which is obviously what I'm expecting to happen, because you see a big Griffin like that with a level 4, you're going to say, hey, I'm going to chuck a cannonball its way. But that's also what the peg captain's there for. He's just going to like cock block the cannonballs, hopefully just catch him with a charm shield, and hopefully be in combat with them by the next turn. So as long as I go first, I can catch the cannonballs, and then I can just go off and charge. So movement 10, both sides really. The thing about the Battle Wizard is, what I'd preferably be hoping is he's going to get Wisdom's Wild Form, which I always get because it's a signature. Curse of Honor here, so that's -1 to hit, and Dangerous Terrain. Savage Beast of Horrors, +3 strength, +3 attack, and the Amber Spear. Just so with the spears, just sniping off big things like chariots, big monsters, doing some wins into them. That'd be really nice, but it's Savage Beast of Horrors to make the guy on top a lot more killy. I mean, when you look at him, yeah, he's just a wizard, about 1 attack, strength 3, toughness 4. Then he's got Fencer's Blades, everybody pretty much takes them, so that gives him an extra attack and web to go 10. But when you actually do Savage Beast of Horrors, when he's going to strength 6, 5 attacks, that's something more to be scared of. So when you got that dude coming in the side, probably causing fear as you as well, because he's got a blood roll, so when you do a fear tech, it's like reverse cold-blooded, so 3d6, take the 2 highest, so you probably will go down to weapons to get 1, which would be really nice, unless you're like an undead army, therefore you're all immune psychology, which is annoying, but what are you going to do about it? It's the game. But yeah, that's what he's there for. He's pretty shocking. Go in, stomp out some units, bunkers at the back, you can pretty much plow through. The Griff has got 4 attacks and Thunder Stomp. That's pretty sweet. It's actually weapon skill 5, which I was mind blown about. I was just like, what the hell? But yeah, that's what he is. And again, peg cap just for escort against cannons. If they haven't got cannons, then they're just going to fly about and do what they do best and just be really damn annoying. And the other heroes, he's got BSB, Lance on the Bard Warhorse, so good old 1-up save, standard discipline. And with the Warrior Priest, which I'm probably going to be making my general, he's only 2 wounds, but that'll be the leadership 9 bubble. And obviously, you can't get even more points from the Wizard Lord on the Griff, so yeah, that's what that's going to be. Then we've got 40 Halberdiers, good old bus unit, hold up, stuff like that, and they've got 2 detachments of 5 archers, so good skirmish and redirectors, they're pretty solid. Cheap as well for their cost, 35 for a couple of bow shots as well. Not really expecting the bow shots to do anything, but if they do, miracles, happy days. And we've got 13 Inner Circle Knights with them, full command, still standard, pretty standard, you know, you don't take effect from barding, reroll 1 for charge, fleeing, pursuit, all that jazz, quite nice. Then we've got some more heavy hitters, the 2 units of Demigriffs. One of them's got Banner of Swiftness, the other one's got Flame. Flame's deal with region, obviously all that sort of nasty stuff, Hydras, Hell Pit, stuff like that. Banner of Swiftness one's just to get up in their flank. I mean, they're marching 18, that's pretty devastating. They're going to be on top of you turn 1. either way. They might even get a charge turn one if you go first, so that'd be pretty nice for them. And then just 2 cannons. So yeah, sniping off chariots again, other war machines, try and protect myself, stuff like that. But also going back to the Wizard Lord, the Ring of Volans, I'm pretty much just practically going to go Heavens with that, hoping for Ice Shard Blizzard. So that's stacked with Curse of Honor here. It's -2 to hit, so you know you're going to be hitting on 6s most times, if not at all, because obviously big block unit, they fail their fear check from the big Griff on the 3d6, then forget that both spells off, they can't strike in combat, which is just going to be gorgeous. If I somehow manage to get into a block of warriors and they're not Slanesh or Khorne, it just happens to be Nurgle, I can do some real damage there. If they can't strike me, it'd just be so good. It's so good. And yeah, that's pretty much the Empire. That's what that's going to be. Hopefully get some reports in with them next week. That'd be awesome. The first game with them will be against Tomb Kings and Dark Elves, so a mix of armies there to see what I'm going against. Friday I should record a report with my Beastmen. That should be against Ogres. So again, see how well they do. Last time I played, it was a lucky win for Beastmen. And then when I played against Chaos for Beastmen, they got pretty much trampled. Although I could have won, but it was a stupid mistake. But well, that's just hindsight, really. It's going to happen to all of us. But yeah, that's how they've done. So yeah, I should be checking in with you guys at the weekend to post some stuff up. So peace out, y'all.